Stolen by Honey. Honey out to Moody. Has time.
Yes!
Good! Vavra dashes inside. Puts up a shot.
Oh my goodness!
We're tied!
Are you kidding me?
1:38 to play.
No foul.
Devia, long three at the buzzer. The National Park Nighthawk women have knocked off the #1 team in the country. Down goes #1 Arlington Baptist. The Nighthawks win. National Park Nighthawks basketball is on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. We're here with the coach, Coach Marvin Moody, Sr. of the Nighthawk women. Coach, what a game that you guys had against Arlington Baptist. You faced a lot of adversity just in that game alone, but you were able to pull it out, face injuries, face maybe depleted players by the end of the game, put in a full effort, and take down the #1 ranked team in the country. What does that feel like now that you've slept on it for a few days? How big was that win for your women?
It was a great win, and I'll tell you, it's surprising. I had no idea what their ranking were. We played hard. It came together. Like I said, 2 girls got injured. They'll be out for a while. We had some catching cramps at the end of the game. Just a great effort from the whole team, so it was good.
And it was a complete team effort. Every single woman that hit the floor played their part. They contributed. They did something great for your team to help lead them to victory. But in the second half, in the third quarter, that deficit grew to double digits and then some a little bit. But then your team rallied back. How did they find the strength to do it at that point in the game?
I think the girls getting hurt kind of motivated them. They wanted to win, and they found the will, and they did it. It was great.
Huge win for your team, huge win for this school, this program. And now we take it on the road and see if we can get another one in a row. Looking for the third in a row on the road this week in Oklahoma Wesleyan University. Tell us a little bit about your expectations of the team. I mean, after you've knocked off #1, you shouldn't lose any more games, right? That's it. But, tell me some of the expectations that you have for your team. You mentioned some of the injuries. What can we expect to see in your final game of 2019?
Well, we want to keep the same intensity up. We want to we had too many turnovers in that game. Even though we came back and won, we still had like 22. We want to cut that in half at least. Shoot like we did, shoot well, keep the pressure up, and just get a win. Do whatever we can to get that win. We have 2 girls out, so hopefully that'll motivate the girls again, and we'll pull out a big win.
He's Coach Marvin Moody, Sr. of the National Park Nighthawk women. More on today's game coming up next. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Back here at the Apex, the campus of Oklahoma Wesleyan University in Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Started the second quarter. National Park College leading the Eagles 16-8. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning into tonight's broadcast, brought to you by Allen Tillery Chevy Buick GMC in Hot Springs. Nighthawks will start the second quarter with a block and a foul. Nia Moody drawing the personal. At the line, Clement. Free throw good. The lead is 7. Second free throw off the mark, no good. Honey coming the other way. Honey kicked out to Moody. Now Ridgel stays with it. Honey drives in, loses the ball. Ridgel. Vavra fighting for the rock. And she will have stepped out of bounds. Great effort by Jade Vavra. She's all smiles, with her team leading 16-9. 9:15 remaining in the first half. Here from Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Down low, a long three. Over the back. Back over to National Park College. If you're just joining us, a reminder tonight, your featured Nighthawk player of tonight's game, Miss Logan Keener, will be featured during the Arvest Bank halftime report tonight. Don't want to miss her interview, one of Garland County's own. With 9 minutes remaining, Nighthawks look to pad the lead. Honey down low, kicked out to Vavra. 3 with a hand in her face, it won't go. Rebound picked up by the Eagles and a reach-in foul. Charge to Imani Honey. Clock stopped, 8:49 to play. Took just a few minutes for these Nighthawk women to find their mojo in the first quarter, but once they did, found a way to double up the Eagles. Looking to stay with it here. Travel call's going to cough up the rock, hand it back over to National Park College. Ridgel to inbound. On the floor for the Nighthawks. Ridgel, Honey, Vavra, Moody, and Godwin. 8:47 to play in the first half. Vavra, pressured early, gets it across the way. Imani Honey on the run, down low, Godwin reels it in, puts it up down low, and it's blocked away. Reeled in, long three, off the mark, no good. Moody with the rebound. Nighthawks coming the other way, looking to slow down the action just a little bit. Vavra drives in, shot up in traffic, too hard. Rebound goes to Clement of the Eagles, and now contact. It's going to be a charge. Foul is charged to Celeste Clement of the Eagles. It's Nighthawk basketball when it's all said and done. 16-9, the Nighthawks lead. 8:12 to play in the first half. Vavra finally reels in the inbounds pass. Here we go. Ridgel to Moody. Vavra thinks about a three. Moody, space off the screen, nothing going. Honey to Ridgel. 11 on the shot clock. Honey's going to take a chance down low. It's up and it's in. First points of the second quarter for the Nighthawks go to Imani Honey. 9 points tonight for XZero. 9 of the team's 18. Still only 2 players have scored for the Nighthawks, Moody and Honey. Long three, coming down. Looking to make the difference. It won't fall. And that's Katie Walthall on the rebound. She snuck in during the break. Walthall, her first minutes in tonight's action. Ball's going to sail out of bounds. It's going to be Eagles basketball. 7:20 to play. Nighthawks have the Eagles doubled up 18-9. Honey pursued into the front court. She'll spin in traffic. Kicked out Ridgel. Long three, off the mark. Nighthawks providing the pressure. The Eagles will skate away across the timeline. Long three, blocked by Moody. Controlled by the Eagles. Shot is no good. Walthall with another rebound. Big board for 2-4. 6:45 to play. Vavra up the middle. Finds her point guard, Amani Honey. Walthall to Moody. 8 on the shot clock. Inside, Ridgel. Turns in traffic. Gets her own rebound. Shot is up, down low. And it's going to stay with the Eagles. Taken away finally. Now a mismatch into the front court. Down low, blocked away by Honey. Picked up by Vavra. Here we go, 6:09 to play. Vavra slows things down. Waits for her team to catch up. There's Nia Moody. Under 6 minutes to play. Down in the corner. Honey for three, yes! First tray of the ball game for Honey, who is playing lights out basketball in the first half. (21-11). The Nighthawks lead, and we'll take a break. 5:42 remaining. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by First Security Bank in Hot Springs. Live from Oklahoma Wesleyan University in Bartlesville, Oklahoma, I'm Mark Oliver. The Nighthawk women lead by 10 coming out of that timeout. 5:26 remaining as Jade Vavra will put up her first points of the ball game to extend the lead. Here come the Eagles the other way, Abby Fernandez. 5:12 remaining. Fernandez looks for anything. Ridgel with the pressure. On the inside. Floater is up. Off the rim, no good. Rebound stolen by Ridgel. She needs help. And there's Nia Moody. 4:53 remaining in the first half. Honey to Ridgel. Guarded by Fernandez, needs help. 10 on the shot clock. Honey on the inside, gets her own board. 2 rebounds, and the shot is good. 7 points in the second quarter for Amani Honey. She has 14. Out of bounds. Looks like we'll have a push foul. Sending an Eagle out of bounds. That's Jade Vavra. Coach Moody preparing to send his super sophomore back in, Logan Keener. Don't miss Logan's interview coming up at the Arvest Bank halftime report of tonight's game. Logan will talk about her decision to continue representing Nighthawk Nation in Hot Springs. Inbounds pass. Fielded. Top of the key is Revel, and it's out of bounds. It's going to sail away back over to the Nighthawks. A 14-point lead with 4:06 remaining. On the floor for the Hawks, Walthall, Moody, Ridgel, Keener, and Honey. Honey across the floor. Pressure provided by Shakia Strong. Moody, 7 on the shot clock. In trouble, finds Honey. 3 on the shot clock. Honey looking to create an opportunity, loses the rock, out of bounds. Clock stop, 3:35. Nighthawk defense has played pretty well tonight. On track to hold the Eagles to less than 16 points in the first half is impressive. Down low, Mackenzie Smith in traffic. Shot won't go. The rim has not been friendly to the home team tonight. Ridgel to Honey. Front and center. 3:10 remaining. 15 on the shot clock. Moody fires inside. Logan Keener turns, and she's fouled. Foul is charged to Mackenzie Smith of Oklahoma Wesleyan. Foul is on the floor. Just the first foul tonight for the Eagles. With 3:04 remaining, the Nighthawks lead by 14. Honey, inbounds, finds Keener. There's Honey in the corner. Honey turns, ooh. Shakia Strong goes down hard. Sounded like she hit the back of her head on the floor. And the Eagles are going to pull her just to be safe. Shakia Strong is going to be checked out by the training staff. Walked off on her own accord, though. At the line, Honey. Free throw is good. Honey, 4 of 6 from the charity stripe tonight. Second opportunity good. Honey looking to make an impact statement for National Park College here on the road tonight. Looking to keep the wins coming for NPC. Revel down low is going to draw a foul. Looks like they may signal Charlea Ridgel. They do. 2:43 remaining in the first half. Caitlin Revel. Off the rim, no good. Tough break. Revel makes the second one. It's just the second point of the second quarter for the home team. 2:38 to play. Walthall on the wing finds Logan Keener. Over to Moody. Three-pointer off the mark. Fernandez has the rebound. Now there's a mismatch headed into the front court. Hot pursuit was Honey. Keener, hand in the face on the three. It's off the mark. We've got a foul over the back. Nia Moody. Oh, excuse me. It's an offensive foul against the Eagles. I think Nia Moody's just as surprised as anybody. Clock stopped, 2:09 remaining. Lead is 15. Only 4 points allowed this second quarter by the Nighthawk defense. Honey loses the rock. Nia Hill looking to bring it across the timeline. She does. Nearly tipped away by Ridgel. On the move, Fernandez, long jumper. We've got a foul. Offensive foul is called against Caitlin Revel. A push off. Now Revel's going to check out. She's got 2 personals. Quickly, the fouls begin to rack up for the Eagles. They have 4. Just like the Nighthawks. There's a kickball. And it's going to be Eagles basketball. A little miscommunication there. 1:42 to play in the first half. Fernandez to bring it in. Inside. There's Lusk. Lusk down low. Little push. Found a way to create offense. First points of the night for Jayla Lusk. Lead is 13. Ridgel pressured, 1:25 to play. Over to Haley Langley. Here's Keener. Keener on the inside. Has it knocked away. The Nighthawks are fighting for it down on the floor. Jump ball. Keener got a hand on it. On the floor for the Nighthawks, Moody, Walthall, Ridgel, Keener, and Langley. 1:17 to play. Nighthawks by 13. Keener. And that's a 5-second call. That's a turnover. The Eagles looking for any opportunity to cut into this deficit here. Fernandez on the move. Here's Lusk handing off to Revel. Revel up over Walthall. Count the bucket. She's headed to the line, shooting 1. Free throw by Revel is good. Lead is 10. 1 minute to play. Keener floats it over to Moody. 48 on the game clock. Langley in trouble. It's knocked away. Picked up by Revel. 38 seconds to play. Down low, dished to Fernandez. Shot is up and good. The run continues for the Eagles. The Nighthawks cannot hold. 22 on the game clock. A 2-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Moody will drain it as low as she can. On the move, Moody loses the rock. Eagles come up with it. 7 seconds left. 5 seconds left. Lusk is fouled. The clock is stopped with 4.5 remaining. Logan Keener charged with her 3rd personal. At the line, Jayla Lusk. In and out, no good. Second opportunity coming for Lusk. 4.5 remaining. It's good. Substitution checking in. Summer Godwin will play the last 5 seconds of the first half for Logan Keener. Ridgel. Gotta get it in. There's no help. Inside. No time off the clock as it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Eagles basketball. Timeout on the floor, 4.5 seconds remaining. We'll take it with him. Nighthawks lead 27-20. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. 7 points separates the Nighthawk women and the Eagles of Oklahoma Wesleyan University. 4.5 seconds remaining in the first half. Eagles will inbound beneath their own basket. Here's the inbounds. Pull up three. Off the mark, no good. At the buzzer, shot is up, no. That's the end of the first half of action here from Bartlesville, Oklahoma. Headed into the halfway point, the Nighthawks lead 27-20. Coming up next is the Arvest Bank halftime report. We'll talk to our featured Nighthawk player of tonight's game, Logan Keener, and first half stats from tonight's action. Coming up next, this is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. National Park Nighthawks basketball is on XZero Sports, the next generation of Arkansas sports. Our featured player for today's game, Logan Keener. Logan, first, welcome back to Nighthawk Nation. You were a force in the first year, last year as a freshman. Why was it important for you to make sure that you came back this year to help lead the Nighthawks in year number 2?
Well, it was just really important to come back because of the chemistry and everything that we were able to have last year. And it's just a great environment and especially a great program to be able to play for Coach Moody and everything.
And of course, for you, you never went very far to continue your basketball career from right here in Garland County. I stayed real close to home. I know that's something that's very important to you. But you mentioned that chemistry and what great chemistry this group has this season. You got a lot of help this year. Some transfers coming in, some new freshmen coming in. And you all look like you've been doing it together on the floor for years at this point. Tell me what it is, maybe some of the bonds that you've made with these women so far this season. What is it that make you guys look so good and be so good on the court this season?
Well, there's like several people who have not come far from home like I did. And it's people that we've played against, people that we've possibly played with already and everything. And it was just easy to mesh with them already because we knew how they played. But for the people who have come further distances, it was just easier since we already had that small town chemistry for them just to jump right on in.
And we've seen the impact already this season. A lot of great wins so far, and we can't help but think about maybe one of the biggest wins you've ever been a part of, this school has ever been a part of, Arlington Baptist. What happened out there? Here's what we saw. You had 2 players go down due to injury. You guys were down double digits in the third quarter. You still found a way to step up your game, come back, and beat the number 1 team in the country. And I got to know what got into you late in the game to spark what you did and what your team did to get that win.
Well, during practice, I've just been really trying to work on my shot. I've never been really a shooter or anything, but just been really trying to focus on that and focus on bettering myself as an individual to help the team overall. But as a team, really, we knew as long as we could get past their press and handle the ball, as well as play good, solid defense, that we would have no problem beating them.
I know you talked about your abilities as a shooter. We feel like we've really seen you grow from last year to this year specifically. Coach is getting more confident in your mid-range shot, and we see it on the broadcast as well. We see a lot of growth out of you, and we're really excited to see how the year continues. But next, on the road, Oklahoma. Tell us a little bit about what the team is doing to prepare for Oklahoma Wesleyan and maybe how we can keep this win train rolling.
Really, I think if we just, like we did against Arlington, if we just are prepared for a press, we're able to handle the ball offensively, and as long as we play a good, solid defense, the offensive boards they'll fall and we'll be good.
Logan, congratulations on the honor. As always, we're always glad to see you in Nighthawk Blue. And is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
Just all the fans who aren't able to come to the games. That I know that they're at home watching on TV and everything. Big shout out to y'all. And, of course, always my mom.
She is Logan Keener of the National Park Nighthawk Women. More on today's game coming up next. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Arvest Bank in Hot Springs. I'm Mark Oliver. Thanks for tuning into tonight's action. If you're just joining us, leading at the break, the National Park Nighthawk women over the Eagles of Oklahoma Wesleyan University out of Bartlesville, Oklahoma, 27-20. We get set for the start of the second half. Coach Moody will go to Jade Vavra, Imani Honey, Nia Moody, Logan Keener, and Kendall Hardy. Starting five is alive for the Nighthawks. Here we go. Only 3 Nighthawk women have scored in tonight's game, led by Imani Honey, 16 points, 9 for Moody, 2 for Jade Vavra. But it's all they've needed to build a double-digit lead that's shrunk down just a little bit as Vavra will start off the scoring for the second half with her second field goal of the game. Nighthawks find a winning formula. They're sticking with it. 9:24 to play. Moody thought about a 3. Honey is going to take the 3 off the rim. Fighting for the rebound. Picked up by Shaquila Strong. You remember Strong back in the second quarter hit her head going up for a rebound. But she's back in and she's okay. Eagles on the move. Down low in the corner, 10 on the shot clock. Reeled around, long 3, air ball, off the mark, fighting for the rebound. The Eagles looking to hang on. It's going to be out of bounds. Nighthawk Rock, 8:50 to play. 9-point lead for the visiting Nighthawks. Moody in the corner, floats it over to Hardy. In traffic, tries to draw a foul, she's got it. Kendall Hardy headed to the charity stripe, looking for her first points of the evening. 8:36 to play. First free throw, no good for Hardy. Hardy drops the second one, and it's out of bounds. It's going to be Eagles basketball. Nighthawks averaging 10 points allowed per quarter so far tonight. Not too shabby. The Eagles come across the other way, driving in, down low, shot is up, and it's good. Count the bucket, Malaya Bray. She has 5. 8:05 remaining in the third. Honey on the near side, kicks it back to Vavra, and now Keener in the middle. 9 on the shot clock. Vavra thought about the 3, drives on in, and in traffic, she's going to sink it for 2. Four points in the third quarter for Vavra. She's the only Nighthawk to score tonight in the third. Now she'll get a rebound. Hands it over to Honey. Here we go. 7:35 to play. Down low. Nia Moody. Right place, right time for 2. That'll put Moody into double figures. She has 11. Long 3 coming the other way. Shot won't go. Bray has the board. Reaching in. Little fadeaway jumper. Won't go, and now a foul. Moody will foul Bray on the putback attempt. Checking in for the Nighthawks, Summer Godwin back in action. Hardy takes a seat. The Eagles will look to cut into an 11-point deficit. $7:15 remaining in the third. Free throw is off the mark, no good. Second free throw good for Bray. lead is 10. Moody's going to draw contact. Foul is charged number 15, Nia Hill. Leading by 10, the Nighthawks will inbound on the near sideline. Vavra. Inside, fighting for the rock. It's going to be plucked by the Eagles. Bray feeds it to Strong. Inside and over the back call, Summer Godwin. Charged with the personal foul. Second team foul of the second half. Foul is on the floor. Eagles will inbound. Inside, Strong to Lusk, a foul. Summer Godwin picks up back-to-back personals, just like that. And Godwin's going to have to come out quickly. Katie Walthall is the replacement. 2 for Summer. Coach Moody wanting to preserve his post players. 6:47 to play. Free throw is good for Lusk. Lusk makes them both. Lead is 8 for the Nighthawks. 6:40 to play in the third. There's Honey. Honey looks to take it all the way home. Can't make it fall. Rebound picked up. Monica Wilson. Coming the other way. Wilson dishes it off. Nia Hill. Hill from the free throw line. A jumper. No. And there's a collision. Walthall is going to collide with 2 Eagles. They're going to charge the foul on Malaya Bray, number 30 for Oklahoma Wesleyan. We've got a timeout down on the floor. 6:24 remaining in the third quarter, 33-25, Nighthawks lead. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZero Sports.com. Back here at the Apex, the campus of Oklahoma Wesleyan University in Bartlesville, Oklahoma. I'm Mark Oliver. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZero Sports. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Allen Tillery Chevy Buick GMC. An 8-point lead for the Hawks. 6:22 to play. Coming out of Coach Moody's timeout, he's hoping to see a little bit more offensive progress from his team. Vavra, long 3, just off the mark. And it's tipped over to Monica Wilson. Out into the corner. Lusk, a shot up in traffic and a late foul call. Coach Moody not happy. Nia Moody charged with the personal. Believe that's going to put Moody in foul trouble. That's 3. 3 for Moody, 3 for Keener, 2 for Godwin. Lusk, free throw, good. Lusk's only points of the second half have come from the charity stripe. She has 4 this quarter. 7 overall, under 6 minutes to play. 6-point lead for the Nighthawks. Honey, pressured, rolls to the right. Inside, puts up a shot. Draws the foul. Honey's headed back to the free throw line. Quiet second half for Amani Honey so far. No points after scoring 16 in the game's first 2 quarters. 5 of 7 from the free throw line tonight. First one is off the mark, no good. Honey, one more opportunity coming, and she's got it. Lead is 7. 17 points for Amani Honey. Responsible for half of National Park's total tonight. With 5:35 remaining, here come the Eagles coming the other way. Strong, excuse me. Now top of the key. It's Revel. Back to Strong. 12 on the shot clock. Vavra with the pressure. Strong to the hole. She's fouled. Another foul drawn. That one is Jade Vavra. The Eagles look to claw back here in the third quarter any way possible. Shakia Strong. First free throw good. First point of the game for Strong. Second bucket good. Lead is 5. Nighthawks hanging in there. Keener to Honey. 5:05 to play. Down low is Vavra. Inside. Feeds Logan Keener with a jumper. Too hard. Stays with Strong and the Eagles. We got a timeout down on the floor. The Eagles call a timeout to preserve the possession. We'll take it with them. 4:51 remaining. The Nighthawks lead 34-29. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Coming out of the Eagles timeout, a 5-point lead for the National Park Nighthawk women, 4:51 to play in the third. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by First Security Bank in Hot Springs. I'm Mark Oliver. Nia Hill to inbound for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Strong bides her time. Vavra ready to meet her. Caitlin Revel hands it off to Lusk. The wheel it around to Hill. Hill up the middle. It's off the rim, no good. Honey has a rebound. Honey coming the other way. The window closes, the ball's knocked away. Fighting for it is Moody. Moody controls it and saves it for the Nighthawk women, an excellent save. Honey, a floater, it's good! A desperate save by Nia Moody turns into 2 points for the Nighthawk women. Amani Honey. $19 points for Honey tonight. Rebound saved by Keener. Cross court, there's Honey again. One-on-one. Coming into the front court. Bounce pass, Walthall, no. She's fouled, and she's headed to the charity stripe, shooting 2. Lead is 7, 3:54 to play in the third quarter. After defeating the top team in the NCCAA, the Nighthawks looking to prove it's no fluke. Abby Fernandez checks in for Shakia Strong. At the line, it's Walthall. Free throw a little bit too hard for 2-4. Katie looking for her first points of tonight's ball game. And the ball's down on the floor. Moody comes up with it one-on-one, a charge. This crowd is heating up. .317 remaining in the third. I believe we've got a sideline warning. Shout outs to Coach Hudnall. Lead is 5 for the Nighthawks, 3:15 and counting. Clement, guarded by Honey. Celeste Clement from the free throw line, has to get rid of it. Mackenzie Smith. Long three, Clement. Off the rim, no good. Revel has the board. Inside, turnaround, jumper, no. Clement fights for it, can't reel it in. Honey has it. Here come the Nighthawks. 2:47 to play. Honey dishes it out to Walthall, no. Still looking for her first points of the game. The opportunity's coming, 2-4. 2:35 to play. Clement for three. It's a 2-point ball game. 2:26 remaining. Eight points tonight for Celeste Clement. She's been huge in the third for the Eagles. 2:11 to play, Ridgel. Crowd really getting into it here for the Eagles tonight. Ridgel off the rim, a heartbreaker. 2 minutes remain. Threading the needle. Down low, Smith turns. It won't go. We've got a foul over the back, and I believe they're going to signal Imani Honey. No. Offensive foul. On the call is number 22, Autumn Roybal. Big break for the Nighthawk women, leading by just 2. Heading the other way, we're going to shoot some free throws. At the line, Imani Honey. If you need a free throw shooter tonight, she's your girl. Leading scorer overall, leading scorer for the Nighthawks. First free throw, no good. The only Nighthawk to score in every quarter tonight. Second one is good. Three-point ball game. 1:50 to play. Revel drives in, looking for a shot. She's got it. Coming the other way, a big bucket there for 3. Or, excuse me, a 2. Down low, Keener with the rebound. Shot misfired down low. 1:13 to play and a foul. Offensive foul. No, excuse me. They're going to signal Chip Ridgel. We're headed to the charity stripe as Walthall takes a minute. It's Vavra, Ridgel, Honey, Keener, and checking into tonight's action for the first time, number 33, Allie Holliker. First time we've seen Holliker on the broadcast for NPC. Looking for big things at a double three. You can hear the Nighthawk men's basketball team in the background cheering on their women tonight. Clement makes the first free throw. Second shot is good. The lead is 1:13 to play. The Nighthawks are in danger of coughing up the lead for the first time in a long time. Ridgel for three. Yes! Chip Ridgel puts the team on her back and extends the lead. 42-38. What a great opportunity for your first bucket of the night. Mackenzie Smith driving down low. It's good. Down low, Honey. Can't make it fall. 26 seconds left. The shot clock is off. Out of bounds. It's going to be Eagles basketball. Autumn Roybal checks in for the Eagles. Fernandez, a seat. Checking in for the first time, number 2, Jessica Bradford out of Nashville, Arkansas. 2-point lead for the Nighthawks. They're looking to hang on. 23 seconds left. Shot clock is off. Revel, guarded by Vavra. The Eagles can hold. And it looks like they're going to. This is a pretty big possession here. 5 seconds left. Revel on the move, down low. It's good. That's how the third quarter will come to a close here from the Apex. What a game. We're tied. We're going to decide it all in the final frame tonight, but at the end of the three, we're tied at 42. This is Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by First Security Bank in Hot Springs. I'm Mark Oliver. The Nighthawk women, they've faced tough matchups this season. They've won close games. But can they do it 2 games in a row? All knotted up at 42. Here we go, the start of the fourth quarter. Shot up down low. The lead is back with the Eagles. We've got a whistle. Foul is on number 10, Shakia Strong. The Eagles with their first lead since early in the first quarter. An impressive comeback, sparked by a 22-point effort in the third frame. On the floor for the Nighthawks. A lot of familiar faces. It's your starters. Honey, Moody, Vavra, Keener, Hardy. Inbounds pass by Celeste. It's good. 2 straight field goals to open up the fourth quarter. The lead is 4. Vavra dives in. Drives to the hoop. Too hard. And Vavra goes down hard. A travel call, but Vavra appears to be hurt. Looks like Vavra's holding her head. We're going to take a moment. Vavra's going to be checked out by the training staff. We're back after this. 9:27 to play. This is Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Back in action here from Oklahoma Wesleyan University. I'm Mark Oliver. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Arvest Bank in Hot Springs. Jade Vavra being attended to by the training staff down on the Nighthawk bench. Looks like she may have got poked in the eye. She's replaced by Chip Ridgel. 9:13 to play. The lead is 4 for the Eagles. A hot third quarter. Put the home team back in command. Long 3. Celeste. She does it again. The Nighthawks have to play off the back foot here, trailing by 7. Getting it away, Moody for 3, looking to bounce back. No. Hardy comes up with the rebound, shot up in traffic, no. Fighting for the board, gets her own board, and now it's Eagles basketball. Eagles coming the other way, shot up, down low, a foul. Amani Honey denies the basket. Autumn Roybal heads to the charity stripe. 8:36 to play in tonight's action. The Nighthawks, after leading for most of the game, find themselves trailing in the fourth. First points of the night for Autumn Roybal. The Eagles have 50. Second shot, no good, and a big rebound by Logan Keener. Bounce pass to Ridgel, down low. Double teamed, ball's knocked away. Here come the Eagles. Strong, inside, Roybal down low, can't get it. Tipped by Moody, here come the Nighthawks, trailing by 8. Ridgel for 3. Can't get it. Keener's going to tip it out of bounds. It'll stay with Oklahoma Wesleyan. Walthall is back in action for NPC. Chip Ridgel takes a seat. On the floor, Keener, Walthall, Honey, Moody, and Hardy for NPC. 8:05 to play. Shakia Strong across the way. There's Bray. And we've got a timeout down on the floor. Oklahoma Wesleyan wants a minute, and we'll take it with them. 7:53 remaining. The Nighthawks are down by 8. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Allen Tillery, Chevy, Buick, GMC in Hot Springs. I'm Mark Oliver. The Nighthawks are still reeling, giving up 8 unanswered points to the Eagles to start tonight's fourth quarter. Moody looking to come the other way and stop the bleeding. Down low, a collision and no foul. Coach Moody is furious Walthall fights for the rock, and it's coming up with it are the Eagles. Strong. Coach Moody is giving the officials an earful. Long three, Clement. It's good. Double-digit lead, 11 straight points. Honey stops the bleeding. Lead is 8. Under 7 minutes to play. Bray on the move. Bounce pass to Strong. Long three. No. Keener, right place, right time for the rebound. Here we go. 6:46 to play. Jumper. Honey. In and out, no good. Keener the board. She's fouled from behind. Taking a look down on the sideline, we still see Jade Vavra. She's got ice over her eye. No timetable on 23's return. 6:41 remaining, and the Nighthawks have some room to make up for. Inbounding will be Honey. Honey inside to Moody. Honey for three. Off the corner, no good. Picked up by the Eagles. Hill to Revel. Long three on its way. Can't get it. Hill comes up with the board. Down low double team. They'll kick it back out. Bray for three. She's got it. It's all Eagles here in the fourth quarter. Nine points for Bray tonight. National Park trails by 12. Honey, little floater, can't get it. Pressured, no. .547 and counting. A 12-point lead for the home team. Revel down low, a shot is up, it's good. Eight points for Caitlin Revel in tonight's action. Walthall pursued heavily, gets it to Keener, and now Honey. 5:20 to play. Honey on the move. It's partially blocked. Late foul. Honey's headed back to the charity stripe. And if you're the Nighthawk women, that's exactly what you're looking for. Stops the clock, gives you an opportunity to put points back on the board. And they need a bunch. Good news, Jade Vavra's back in the action as Hardy takes a seat. On the floor, Keener, Walthall, Moody, Honey, and Vavra. Lead is 14. Honey looks to shrink it. First free throw is good. Second free throw good for Imani Honey. She's the only Nighthawk to score in the fourth quarter. Cuts the deficit to 12. 5:10 remaining in tonight's ball game. The Eagles looking for the big comeback win. Errant pass out of bounds. That's a turnover back to NPC. .502 remaining. Honey comes across the timeline. Moody on the wing. Loosely guarded by Strong. Here's the inside, and there's a miscommunication. Vavra wasn't set for the pass. It's a turnover. Eagles looking to capitalize. Down low. Shot is up. Shot is good. Oklahoma Wesleyan has 60. Ball is out of bounds. Nighthawk rock. Chip Ridgels checking back into tonight's action. We've got a timeout down on the floor. Coach Moody wants a moment. We'll take it with him. 60-46, the Eagles lead. 4:25 to play. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Arvest Bank in Hot Springs. 4:25 remaining in tonight's contest. The Nighthawks trail. Being outscored 18-4 in the fourth quarter. That's been the big story. All tied up entering the final frame. The Nighthawks couldn't find the rhythm again. Moody is fouled, and it looks like they're going to signal Bray on the personal. Ridgel on the wing, long three, good! Off the square, big tray for Chip. That'll help. 6 points for Ridgel tonight, both on trays. Down low, shot up is good for Bray. Lead is 13, 62-49. Ridgel down low in traffic. It's out of bounds, last touched by an Eagle. 3:37 to play. Oklahoma Wesleyan looking to upset the Nighthawks win streak with a huge come-from-behind victory with an explosive fourth quarter. Inside, Moody. And it's pulled away, but there's a foul. I've got to believe this is on the Eagles. Foul is charged to number 12, Monica Wilson. Nia Moody at the line. 5 fouls for the Eagles. 3 for Bray. 2 for Wilson. As the free throw is off the mark for Moody. After scoring 9 points in the first quarter, really leading the way for the Nighthawks. Moody has been a bit quiet tonight. Only 1 second half bucket. 2 points only in the second half. 3:22 to play. Bray on the move. Floater to Mackenzie Smith for 3. Won't go. Fernandez has the rebound. Inside is Wilson. Shot is up, no good. Moody with a rebound and a foul. Wilson's going to pick up her 3rd personal. Clock stopped at 3:06. First free throw for Honey is good. The Nighthawks have 50. Honey makes them both. Lead is 11. 3 minutes remain. Bounce pass on the inside. Eagles stolen away. Chip Ridgel comes up with the steal. Here we go. Into the front court. Ridgel draws the foul. Count the bucket. The Nighthawks are going to make a comeback. It all starts right now, and Chip Ridgel is leading the way. Ridgel appears to be injured on the play. Clutching her left arm. There's a potential that Ridgel must come out. Ridgel's going to come out. Summer Godwin will check in to shoot the free throw. With 2:47 remaining, the lead is 9 for Oklahoma Wesleyan. Godwin knocks it down. Big bucket. First points of the night for Summer Godwin. They couldn't have come at a better time. Lead is 8. Nighthawks looking for a turnover. Favre providing the pressure. 13 on the clock. Down low, Bray. Sends it home for 2. Big night for Malaya Bray. 7 points alone here in the fourth. Lead is 10. 2:14 to play. Honey drives. She's fouled. Nighthawks not done yet. Moody is 6 of 7 from the charity stripe in the second half. Nothing but net for number 1. And Honey makes them both. 8 points in the fourth quarter for Moody, 6 from the charity stripe. We've got a foul. And I believe that's 4 on Moody. That may be her last. With 2:04 remaining in the ball game, Nia Moody's day is done. Moody finishes with 11 points. The Nighthawks trail by 8. Roy Ball misses the first one. Second attempt good. Two minutes remain in tonight's contest. Honey up over 3 Eagles. It's good. Honey trying to put the team on her back late in the ball game here. Down low on the wing are the Eagles. Driving in. Shot is no good. Put back. No. Summer Godwin has the board. Favre. Down low. A foul. Charge call. It's going back to the Eagles. Clock stopped at 1:21. That's 4 on Jade Favre tonight. Coach Moody's going to leave in his star defender. Front court. Over to the side. Eagles driving in, tipped away. Stolen by Jade Favre. Here come the Nighthawks into the front court. 60 seconds remain. Honey, no. She's fouled. Honey with the opportunity to cut the deficit to 5. With 60 seconds left, NPC is giving it all that it has. First free throw off the mark. One more opportunity coming for Amani Honey. Got it. 52 seconds remain. Eagles on the move. Nighthawks trying to foul. They can't get it in time. There's a long three. That might be the dagger. Long three coming the other way. Skylar Modisette has her first bucket of the game, and it's a big one. Honey. Puts a bucket up. Stolen away by Honey. Gonna try to do everything she can. A blocking foul. "13 points in the fourth quarter for Imani Honey. But the time clock is not on NPC's side. 27.5 remaining in the ball game. They trail by 7. The Nighthawks looking for some magic. It all starts here with Imani Honey, and the first one's good. Six-point game. Make it 5. Timeout down on the floor. Oklahoma Wesleyan wants a minute. We'll take it with them. 68-63, the Eagles by 5. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Allen Tillery Chevy Buick GMC in Hot Springs. I'm Mark Oliver. Live from Bartlesville, Oklahoma. 27.5 seconds remain. Eagles basketball leading by 5. Long three, wide open. Off the mark, Nighthawks need a rebound. Godwin fights for it, Vavra stays with OKWU. They're gonna try to hold. Nighthawks have to foul. Walthall can't get it. They're playing keep away, 10 seconds left. Honey finally gets her hands. Clock stopped at 9.7. Inbounding are the Eagles. Inside, Revel. Fouled. Clock stopped, 7 even. National Park has no other choice but to force Oklahoma Wesleyan to the free throw line, and they do. Caitlin Revel at the line. First free throw is good. Off the mark. 6 seconds left. The Nighthawks need some magic. Across the timeline. Honey, down low, shot is up, and it's no good. Your final score tonight, the Eagles come back in the fourth quarter to steal the win from National Park College, 69-63. We'll be back after this to wrap things up from Bartlesville, Oklahoma. This is National Park Nighthawks basketball on XZeroSports.com. Final score tonight, 69-63. The National Park Nighthawk women fall to 4-4 on the season with a 69-63 loss, falling in the fourth quarter. All tied up at the 42 going into the break. And coming out cold shooting for National Park kind of spelled defeat for them. Imani Honey with a huge comeback in the fourth quarter, but it just wasn't quite enough. But hats off to Honey. 40 points in tonight's action. Very impressive. 11 for Nia Moody in tonight's action, 6 for Jade Vavra, 3 for Charlea Ship-Ridgel, and 1 for Summer Godwin. That'll do it for this edition of National Park Nighthawks basketball, our final women's broadcast of the 2019 calendar year. I'd like to say a special thank you to everybody who's tuned in to the Nighthawk Nation all year long as we prepare for 2020 and prepare to send these women off for a much-deserved holiday vacation. Special thank you to my beautiful wife, Mrs. Hannah Oliver, tuning back in Hot Springs, Arkansas, with my 3 wonderful children, Michael, Benjamin, and River, watching tonight's game. Special thank you to Coach Dylan Hargrove on camera for us this evening. And special thanks to tonight's sponsors, Arvest Bank, Allen Tillery, Chevy Buick GMC, and First Security Bank. Nighthawk women back in action in January. Homecoming. ASU Mid-South comes to town on January 11th. Don't miss it. And the Nighthawk men, well, they're back in action tomorrow in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, taking on Rhema Bible College. We'll have that broadcast right here on XZero Sports beginning at 11:20. That'll do it for tonight's broadcast. The Nighthawks fall 69-63. I'm Mark Oliver. This one's for the Nighthawks. Thanks for watching. Good night.